Hey everyone, D-Dub Squizzy here, and welcome back to Swordflight. I want to wish everyone... I should have gotten cast. I guess it doesn't really need to be... No, yeah, take it. That one actually is handy, right? I'd like to wish everyone here a Merry Christmas. I hope that you actually did have a Merry... I guess not wish them a Merry Christmas. Hope you had a Merry Christmas. I posted a specific Christmas video, and the reception for it has not been very happy, people, but whatever. I'm glad I posted it regardless. Oh man, there's a lot of them. I was sort of hoping I could just... Yeah, no, I'm just gonna have to start killing stuff. I didn't mind blank. Okay, I didn't think this one through. It's kind of disappointed. Have been kind of disappointed today a little bit. I accidentally saved over some progress, over a save file on an older game I was playing that I lost like 2 months worth of stuff that I was doing in it, which is pretty demoralizing. Okay, well, fewer ogres at least makes this job a little easier. The ogres are the tough ones, and they definitely hit the hardest. Okay. Can I... No, I can't get through. Just gonna have to start cutting through them one by one. There we go. I still can't make it out. I think there goes my stone skin. Still nothing. Good on her for trying to stay alive. I'm not sure that she's really gonna. Oh, great. Really? Ow. Man, that thing hurts. Current necklace is a scarab protection. Let's throw this up. That's weird. Kill him. There we go. Drink quickly. Okay. I think this orc is the next most dangerous one in here. At least they don't have any Illithid. Okay, kill him now. My goodness. How am I still unable to reach him? Thank you. Somehow, because I'm getting attacked, I was unable to perform half of my moves. Which is sort of annoying. There we go. Oh, I'm gonna die. Okay. It does not help that they're getting crits every other swing. Man, this is so many. I'm assuming this thing is probably trapped the second that I strike it. Of course it is. Just take it out, please. There we go. Okay. Well, that all hurt a lot. We're gonna fall back and rest. Because I have an extra heal. Or raise. I was hoping I wouldn't have to rest, but I have an opportunity here to actually try it at least. Ooh. So this is made to kill you, right? The idea behind account, or what do you call them? Awakenings in this game. You are absolutely never meant to win those. Like, you can win them, but they're not designed to be winnable. They're designed to kill you. I think it's pretty clear. Because I can't think of a single way that a party member who's not, like, a 30th level Dwarven Defender could possibly take out that many Driders with the debuffs you get when you wake up. Like, I know that there are certain classes and combinations you can do that are close to indestructible, but that's not most people. Which tells me that's not a fight you're designed to win. Okay. I'm assuming every level, well, I'm hoping every level's not going to do what that one just did. Because I'd rather not get completely bodied every time I go through one of these things. If I do, I'm just going to have to start using Greater Stone Skin and Raging before I get up there. And hoping that I can at least get to the Illithid before the fight happens. Okay. Not trapped. Surprisingly. It is kind of frustrating, too, that despite their thralls hitting pretty much every time, and some of them hitting for pretty solid damage, they're all worth basically nothing. Like, their ogre thralls hit about as hard as Morgs do. But they're not worth nearly as much. Note reading, move to 4, 5, 6 when convenient. 4, 5, 6. Panel's been set up here, near an Illithid transporter. It's presumably meant to control it. You find 3 dials that can be turned to any digit between 0 and 9. Reaching a desired destination require entering the correct 3-digit code. It's currently set to 1, 2, 3. Let's see where 1, 2, 3 takes us. Ooh, hi guys. Right, I again forgot to use Mind Blank. Oh well, I have pretty good saves. I'll stick with where I'm at for the time being. Disable that? Can I see in any of these things? Okay, that's the transporter. Nymph cloak and a watchman's helm. Okay. What are you set to? 2, 3, 4. And that takes me back. Okay, so this is 2, 3. So that's 1, 2, 3. This is 2, 3, 4. So it looks like they go up in ascending order. So 3, 4, 5. I believe. And then 4, 5, 6 is where that one was told to go to. Okay. So that way we can go up the entire thing. Actually, before we do this, what happens? We can operating control 0, 1, 2. Hit. Ooh. Boy. Come on. Okay, this is probably acid. Stay there, you can tank lightning, okay. Ouch. That's probably ice. And I'm gonna go ahead and just assume it's gonna slow me down, because all of this stuff, like the stuff from Cania, yeah, immune to slow. That would absolutely slow me. It wasn't Cania. The Pit Fiends devils that it summoned slowed you down. Alright, that hurt. I probably should have had this active. Yeah, if I had that active, I would have made that safe. Old potion bottle. There must be a way out of here. There's a trap. There we are. That one is worth 36 points to find. That's more than any of the others. Okay. Got it. So 0, 1, 2 takes you nowhere. The numbers start at 1, and don't use them unless you know where you're going, because they will hurt. Is this still set to 3, 4, 5? 3, 4, 5, yeah. Okay. Well, the bear's dealt with. So neither of these are trapped or locked. They could be trapped. Okay. Knowing the Illithid, we're probably going to encounter a whole lot of thralls. Yeah. And a bunch of illusions. Okay, I still have my... Why am I at... something knocked down my dexterity. And I don't know what it was. Hold on. Has my dexterity been drained? It's not. Oh, it didn't get knocked down. Cat's Grace just didn't do it as good this time. I got minimum roll. That rarely ever happens, so for some reason I was still thinking about the time that I reloaded. And then, of course, I rested. Oh, there's Intellect Devour. I gotta kill them. I still have not mind blanked. I need to do that. Fortunately, regular mind flayers have just terrible armor classes. So I'm pretty much guaranteed a hit every time. Let's throw up. Well, I don't know if I'm going to need that for a boss, but I will take some elemental protection. Okay, you stay there. I'm hoping most of these things have at least attacks that require a certain range so that I can draw them out. Yeah, these guys are... Okay, they're not very strong. So I don't have to be afraid of the Intellect Devourers. Regular Mind Flayers I can handle without pretty much any issue. Mind Flayer Darkeners and Venerators, I think, are two types that we've had trouble with already. And then Illithid are awful. If I see one of them, it needs to die fast. Orcs and Ogres are kind of tough. Okay, we're gonna have a little army to fight here. Whoa. That guy came out of nowhere. Ow! Okay, Intellect Devourers can actually hit you. Hold on. Let's get this one first. Okay, and I see a Venerator. We're getting him before he has a chance to unleash some horrific stuff. Oh, not the ogre. that thing actually does have damage resistance. See, I wasn't sure if the Intellect Devourers got damage resistance based on any weapon plus. But I doubt that they would be protected against everything up to +5. This is a +4 weapon. If this doesn't do it, I'm of the mind that nothing's going to bypass their innate damage resistance. Did they confuse her? Yes. Did I get rid of Minor Dispel? I must have. I don't think it was a level 2 spell. Do I ever get a... I should probably keep my eye open for a Greater Dispel. I forgot I actually had Heal. Lost. Casting a powerful spell takes something out of you. That's freaking garbage! Are you kidding me? That spell's going in the garbage. There's no way I'm hanging on to it now. What's this do? 26 points of damage per caster level. 14d6. So that's 6 to 84 damage. That's a lot. And I don't think it hurts me. How about Creeping Doom? Massive bite and stinging insects causes 1d6 points of damage. Every subsequent round, a creature remains within the area of effect. Damage inflicted is increased. An increment of 1d6. Spell deals damage till its duration expires, or it is dealt 1,000 points of damage. I wonder if that affects us, though. Also, it actually doesn't have that much duration. It's only around a level. Aura Vitality's nice if everything wasn't maxed anyway. And if Heal is going to drain you of experience, I'm going to go ahead and assume that Harm probably is as well, and Resurrection, and definitely Mass Heal. This is trash. Alright, that makes me angry. I get that they're powerful spells, but you are not supposed to lose experience for it. That seems like the ridiculous thing that you can do. The reason you can use the spell in the first place is because you're capable of it. Because you've gotten to that point, and that has never been a thing that happens in D&D. Numerous containers of preserved food have been stacked here. Presumably they're for the thralls. Illithids themselves prefer to eat brain matter. Ineffective. I wonder what the point of that is. Alright, let's go mess around with the Illithid control panel, see what harm we can do to ourselves. Manipulate the controls. No apparent purpose. They appear harmless. Exhausted some sort of charge. For their manipulations have no effect. Okay. So this is the thrall pens, it said? Yeah. Let's head in. I might be able to clear out their thrall numbers a bit. Assuming there are any left in here. We've encountered quite a few, which tells me most of them are probably already in combat mode.
Fair enough.
Now, one advantage to these thralls so far has been that they don't seem to have even an average armor class. It's pretty below average, which means most of our attacks make it without error. I should probably throw up Stone Skin again. Man, I love those crits. It hits so hard. What's in here? Oh, this is an empty pen. So they're not all in use, which means these Illithid don't have as big a community as they definitely could have. might be able to get some coup de grace. You stay still. Nope, no coup de grace. You know what? You stand still. Just let me handle them. Why is he not knocked down in them? It does sort of annoy me that NWNEE doesn't seem to have any concept of a surprise attack. So, like, even an enemy who's asleep, you attack them, there's an initiative roll, and they have a chance to actually swing at me before my first hit, which doesn't make much sense given that they're asleep. I should get a free round of attacks before they're able to do anything. Well, okay, that isn't true. I should get one attack before they're able to respond, I think. I should, if I knock them down, that should definitely entitle me to a free round of attacks without interruption. Okay, let's go see what's in here. Ooh, sleeping ogres. Only a couple of them. That size advantage makes them an annoyance to knock down. Given how little they're worth, though, there's no reason to expend any extra effort. Okay, looks like they have 2 more pens to clear. I doubt they'd call on these reserves before I got to them anyway. Realistically, you wouldn't be able to move about freely in a Illithid compound like this. They have a lot of psionically controlled doors and locks, various illusions set up, and those things are all controlled by the Elder Brains, or Elder Brain. And its most powerful. That's interesting. Rough-hewn wood, simple door swings on ill-fitting hinges. Okay, so those 2 are both made of metal, and that one is made of wood. Which would ordinarily seem like an oversight, but there's definitely a reason that's there. None of these are offices or anything. And none of them, they're all locked. How heavily locked? 20. This thing's absorbing 20 off each hit. This can take a little bit. Depending on what's behind here, we might want to leave this thing closed. Okay, hook horrors. Bunch of regular hook horrors. Oh, you guys are in for it. See, they'd make pretty effective thralls. If you can mind control stuff, you definitely usually would go with animals over other creatures, right? Animals you don't have to equip. They're not as adaptive in combat, that's true, but they have a lot of brute strength, and if you can mind control them, you can make them adapt in combat. It could be a really, really effective fighting force. Okay, nothing back there. Steel bar or something. Okay. Well, those aren't really animals. I say animals, but those things are monsters. What world is that line for? Yeah, I just noticed my, my mind blank wore off. Hold on, hold on. Cast a spell. Clarity on me. Do you have it for yourself? That'd be my... yeah. Okay. Well, Crenshaw aren't that bad. This gives me an idea, though. So these, looks like they're holding the animals back here. And if they're holding animals in that cell, I've deduced the reason why it's a wooden door. They have rust monsters in there. So you need to stay here. I need to go acid resistance. Probably didn't need to switch yet, but whatever, it doesn't matter. Okay. Greater rust monster, a bunch of regular rust monsters. Kill the greater one. Kill the greater one. Man, absorbing enemy damage is nice. Okay, we cleared that room, right? Yeah. Fairly certain we did. Let's make sure. Yeah. Okay. So, well, that's it for the Illithid Thralls. Should probably equip my good stuff.
Fair enough.
Just go ahead and use some of these. I am curious why the heal spell, when you cast it from your own spellbook, somehow takes more out of you than casting it from a scroll. Theoretically, it should be just as difficult, right? Or at least just as taxing physically and mentally. Maybe not for an arcane spell, but for a divine spell, definitely. And yet, for some reason, all of the scrolls of heal that I have used, and mass heal and resurrection, have done nothing like that. I played a cleric, and he got to the point where I have those, but I don't know if I ever actually cast one of those spells yet, because my cleric is so strong, he hasn't needed to. A stairwell. We're actually not using the transporter for once. This is weird. Where are we going? Greater Battle Devourer. That can't be good. Okay, there's a pile of them. We're on an island in the middle of the Underdark. Okay. Re-equip this thing, give us another mind blank. See, a bunch of these Greater Battle Devourers, even if they're not that dangerous, although they might be, I don't know how dangerous they are. I know they're at least going to be very tough. Yeah. That's absorbing a ton of damage. Okay, it's not immune to crits. It's got a lot of health and it's really hard to hurt. Okay, so we definitely don't want to draw out 1,000 of those at once. If you have a +5 weapon, you can probably bypass its damage resistance, because Battle Devourers, they do have a weapon enhancement damage resistance limit. Well done. Okay, I think I can draw out and kill the other greater one separate. I think it's hasted too. It is. That makes it worse. Oh, and a Illithid. I do not want to take that thing if I have to chew my way through some other strong enemy. Because it's going to hit so frequently, and it's going to do so much damage every time. Got him almost dead. Gotcha. Kill him. So I see at least one more Battle Devourer. They definitely have a pile of other thralls. I've only killed a handful of them. Oh, great, another greater one. Please tell me he hasn't noticed me, he's just walking. Okay. Well, so far, as long as the Illithid aren't able to swarm you with themselves or their followers, they're definitely not that bad. Is that the same Illithid or a different one? Got it. Alright. Let's see, Illithid, let's charge and kill this thing. It's the only one over here. Got him. Okay, kill the Mind Flayer next. Before he has a chance to do something untoward. Like that. Yeah, Battle Devourers are basically the tanks of the Illithid world. I think they have protection against mind effects of every kind. They don't. So they don't have any actual innate immunities or abilities like that. Not like Illithid and all other kinds of Illithid, which I think are completely immune to any sort of mind effects. And they don't seem to have any movement-based restrictions. Or movement-based attack restrictions. They don't have any freedom stuff. Key. Alright, so we probably had to come here. This was not an optional objective. Not like I'm complaining or plan to skip it anyway. Okay. Go ahead and use both of these as well. I like getting the scrolls out of the way. Yeah. The good thing about Battle Devourers is despite their fear thing that they'll try to hit you with a couple of times, they aren't that bad. They don't hit that hard, seemingly, when they do hit you, which doesn't seem to be that frequently. They're just very tough. I think their thralls should be worth more XP, but I don't mind it that much. They're not worth too little. I mean, they're not too little. They're not too strong to warrant it. They're really only that strong as a swarm. Otherwise, they're a nuisance. They force me to use some healing stuff, and they definitely do hurt. But as long as you don't get hit with two massive groups of them, you should be fine. Okay. I think I might try to get one more level in before I close out this episode. So next is 4, 5, 6, I believe. Where are you set to? Right. Yeah, because 3, 4, 5 is where we went. Where are we going? Which one's this one set at? 2, 3, 4. Most of them probably are at 2, 3, 4. Oh. Okay, this I do remember very distinctly. Ooh. Follow me. We are not going to just charge into these things. There's a handful of very dangerous enemies. Him we will. Not keen on fighting that Illithid with a pile of allies. Alright, I got this. Oh, there's 2 of them. I might not got this. Interesting. I'm actually making saves again. I didn't think you could save against that pulse. I thought that was just how they attacked you, and it always dealt damage. They must have dropped my my saves pretty significantly last time for it to work every time. well, we spotted a secret door. Let's see what's behind it. Whoa. Okay, so these are places where they're staying. Empty. Those aren't empty. The door's trapped. Can you get through it? Okay, regular mind flares. Oh, there goes my mind blank. That's not gonna last me very long. And of course the door's locked. Shouldn't have used that first. Okay, there's a Illithid. So I'm going to bring in Fira. She should be able to draw some of them away. The second I attack one, I get the feeling they are all coming out. Okay. Kill the Darkener. Oh, what? I have clarity, though, don't I? How long does dazed last? Oh, well done. Oh, I can still walk. Ha! Okay. Can I drink? Somehow I can. Drink that. My goodness, these things are ravenous. But I think she did kill the Venerator, right? No, she didn't. She got it pretty close, but then it started keeping itself alive. Okay. I'm assuming this one is pretty much not used either. Nothing but this crate. Okay, so they were preparing to have a bunch of them sleeping back here. We've interfered with that plan. And I couldn't be happier with it. If I find a Rune of Reinvigoration in here somewhere, I can use that to reset my charges and stuff. Otherwise, I'm going to stick with potions till we're out of here, because I don't want to waste more than one of those. Staff of Ice, Staff of Fire. Interesting. Can't use either, both are only wizard staffs. Randomly operate. Manipulations create strange lights and sounds. They have no apparent purpose, but appear harmless. Oop. One of them shoots a nearby or harmful beam at you. Ouch. Ouch. Constitution's been boosted. Gain power to regeneration. Both effects presumably temporary. Cool, so you just withstand it for long enough and it gives you stuff? It's only one hit point of regen, and my Constitution was already maxed, so kinda pointless. But it did give me a pile of XP, so I'll take it. I wonder if the Illithid ever preserve brains to feed on. Given that there's so many of them, that would mean either most of them are in hibernation all the time, or they have a bunch of preserved brains. Rope. I'm going to be climbing around places like the Beholder place did. There's another chamber with a bunch of them in it. Are they all regular mind flayers? Okay, they are. I'm good with that. Just an opportunity to kill a bunch of sleeping Illithid. There are a few creatures I like killing more than these things. They are the worst. Another unused chamber. Is this trapped? Yes, it is. And we're not going to get it untrapped. This one is locked, but it looks like it's empty. Okay, looks like they got one more room in here. We'll do that, and then I'm going to attempt... So I do remember about this place. This right here, there's an observation port. And you can kind of, like, use it with a rope, I believe, to climb down inside of it. But actually interacting with it is super frustrating. I kind of want to do it, because I don't remember if it gives you XP or not. It doesn't take you anywhere you can't get normally. I think it just lets you go somewhere without using the transporter. Okay, I'm going to assume this is another trap room. Whoa. But I want to try to use the rope. No, it is not. This is a worse room. Fight. Fight now. I'm going for the big ones. Okay, got him. Yes, kill the Darkener. I don't actually know if the Darkeners are worse than the Venerators. I think the Venerators are probably worse. But I had the opportunity to kill him, so I'm taking it. Ouch. Executed another gaggle of the things in their sleep. don't think I looted this bar over here. Must not have noticed there was a second one. Wow. There we go. Okay. I'm all out of those. Go ahead and just use these. No, use it on her. And I'll take a couple of them. Okay. Let's see if I can get in here. Yeah, see, it just does that for a while. I know that you can interact with it because I've done it. But, like, it's almost random chance. I don't think it gets easier no matter where you stand. Your character just won't interact with it, which is pretty frustrating. That is actually something I would like patched, because it's one of the few actual roadblock type things in the game, and otherwise I just have this rope with me, which I think might be worth money, but otherwise doesn't have much of a purpose. Yeah, no, I'm not dealing with it. Okay. So we've cleared out... Well, we cleared the main level, we cleared the island, and now we've cleared out 2 other levels. So this one was 4, 5, 6. 5, 6, 7. Okay. Let me just make sure. Yeah, level 3. Okay, so that... Level 5. Okay. No, so I would rather come at that room from another angle. There's no way I'm going to take out 6 of those things with a pile of Battle Devourers. So I'm gonna keep working with this thing and try to get it done, kind of on my own time. But I think that's going to be it for this episode. So I'm going to keep on trying to get that. I'm going to go... Well, keep trying to get that. That's about all I'm going to do. In the next episode, we'll be picking up, continuing through the Illithid compound. Stronghold. What do we call this place? Yeah, Illithid Stronghold. Alright, that's it for this one, though. So thank you all for watching. I'll see you in the next one.